Hi everyone. So, it's my birthday, and I'm not making this video because it's my birthday. It just so happens to be the day that I'm making this on, and I would be making this video pretty much regardless if it was or if it wasn't. But, yeah, so there's just some stuff I want to discuss and address that happened today. So basically, if I can remember correctly what happened today. So I wasn't planning to review Sonic 2 Simulator today. Okay, so I was planning to do it later in the week because of my birthday being this weekend. But I still wanted to check out the update. And, so yeah, my alt account basically got banned. And I can't say I'm surprised exactly because I wasn't really that surprised. Very annoyed, of course, because, well, the reason I'm not surprised is because my alt account has a very similar name to my main account, so that's why I'm not surprised. And the reason I got banned was because I use an alt account, which also isn't, the whole thing just is not surprising to me, but probably wondering, like, you probably think, oh, that's so stupid, you're using a alt account, and it has the same name, like, of course they're gonna know it's you. Well, the reason I did that was because I was using another account, but I really didn't like playing by myself, and I really wanted to play with some of you guys, but I only play with a limited amount of people because of everything that happened, and I just didn't want to be attacked by anybody, so I just play with a small number of people, very small number. I think my friends list is like 13 people or something on that account. It's very small. Yeah, it got banned. That one. I'm assuming it's the saying they struck a permanent on it. Probably thinking like, why? How did they find it? Well, they probably saw in my video. I made a video last night reviewing the Fast Pass, and I spent over $20 in Robux. I literally spent that much last night, and they banned me today. And basically, somebody probably saw my username. I bet it was that Twit that got my main account banned. Ritaru, also known as Retardu, or just take the U out and put a D there, really, who is, I haven't spoken to, he, she, what do I call, it, because this person told me, that this person said they were transgender to say she, but they have in their bio to call him he, like, I don't even know, okay? I really don't know or understand. And they faked understanding my side of the situation, basically. I don't actually know if that's the person who did this, or it's just because that's what happened before. It could have been one of her friends. I don't know. But anyway, I don't want to engage with them or anybody. I haven't been. I've been keeping things very minimal because I just certain people really now. But I still wanted to use an account as my name to speak with people and to kind of, you know, I just really didn't like the feeling of using an account not by me. I did have another account, but one of them got trade locked. And it's a long story. I went in, and when the trade lock happened, I had this conversation with Star. I've had multiple conversations with Star, and I went in as not me, because obviously if I was going to go in and say it was me, he's going to instantly ban me, so I had to go, like, as not me, but then somehow he linked that account to me, because I don't know actually why it got trade locked. I was trading with this account that's, it's very similar to my main account, it's just without the Anna part in my name. It's the same name as that. So I was trading with that, with another account, and the account not the Skylar Ari Rainbow, the other account was the one that got trade locked for some reason, I don't know why, and so I went in as not me. I tried to talk to Star about it, but he somehow linked it to me. I don't actually know how. So I had to deal with that. Because obviously if I go in and say it's me, he's gonna just obviously ban me instantly. I just want to play the game. I literally just want to play the game, make videos, and just have things like they used to be. And I can't do that anymore. So, regarding the update, it's confusing. I'm sorry if it doesn't even make sense. It's confusing to me. That happened actually, when did I don't actually know when that happened. It happened like a week or two after my main got banned, but, what happened next? So I've been playing on that one mainly, the one that was under my name, which got banned, and I can, I suppose, make videos in a different way, but to be honest, I really don't think I have much motivation to do that. Sonic Speed Simulator is just a void of just really bad memories, really horrible things, and I just don't have the motivation to really make videos about it anymore. I feel like all the joy from what happened has just been kind of taken away. I thought that maybe I could play somehow and just, but obviously that's just not something that's going to work out. And I've been really trying to do that, just keep reviewing updates and making videos because I liked doing it, but over time it's just become very not enjoyable. So, yeah. I'm very annoyed about all this. Because I just want to play the game and have things be like they used to be. What is so hard about that? Why is that so difficult? Just because of this stupid, absolute idiot Nux fan who decided to create all this and just run away from it all. Because of that thing, this has all happened. And it's because of this horrible, misunderstood situation. So, yeah, that's basically, and the mods are obviously I tried to talk, and they wouldn't listen. I tried. I really did. So, yeah, as for regarding will I be doing the update, I cannot say if I'm going to be even reviewing the update at all. I don't feel motivated to do it. If I do it, it's going to be very late. Or maybe even not at all. It's some race thing. It's some race thing. I think there's some car. I think there's a jet or something. I really don't feel like doing races, so I don't really think that's going to be. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I actually don't. I mean, looks not a very good update. So, yeah, that happened, and I cannot obviously play like I used to. And it's just been very, sad because everything was fine until, July, when my main got banned, and they just slap permanent ban. They don't even try and talk and reason with me, but even if they did, they wouldn't even listen, I don't think. So, yeah, that happened. So I don't know if I'm going to be coming out with the update or not, but I really don't feel like it. I kind of just feel like quitting the whole game. I don't really want to do that. At this point, I just really wish that Sonic Speed Simulator would just get deleted to some degree because of how much it's just distressing, really. And I just really kind of want that game out of my life. Just knowing it's there, just everything about it, just all the reminders about the game and just everything, all the memories and such. So that's kind of just how I feel at this point right now. I don't really want to play the game, especially not now, not today. So I don't know if I'll be doing any more updates. I don't feel like it, really. It was so hard to complete the main quest. I literally just completed the main quest the day before I think I did the Fast Pass review. So that happened. And then, yeah, it's not going to be happening this weekend, though. It's going to be very late in the week. I don't even know how long the event's for, to be honest. So, yeah. And, yeah, so then I saw that notification, and I wasn't shocked. I was just really mad and annoyed more. But it wasn't like a shock like what happened with my main, really. So, yeah, but that happened today, and after I saw that, then I don't remember exactly what happened, but went I went up for some reason upstairs. I don't even remember what it was for, but then I saw Pepper, and he was just doing something weird. Like, it just seemed weird. Like, he was chewing at, like, ribbons. He was just doing, like, this weird thing with his mouth. I don't really know what it was. And then he just kind of collapsed, and he had, like, this seizure. And it was, I didn't know what to do except just stand there and watch. It was just pretty frightening. It was a seizure. He was just, like, doing stuff with his mouth. He was, like, doing this weird thing with his body, like, and the thing is, after he didn't actually stop, he just, like, sat there, laying in, like, this really weird position, and was just, like, twitching, and he was doing that then we had to rush him into the vet, and I just actually came back from that. We rushed him into the vet. What happened next? But yeah, and he was doing this. We think it's because of his brain thing, because I noticed that the main side that he was twitching on was the side that he had the tumor on in his brain, but they got it removed, but I don't know. We don't even really know what's going on. He's not even here at home. They have him there. We took him in and such. And they have him on, like, anti-seizure medication or something, I don't know. And then, basically, if he doesn't get better overnight, if he doesn't get better by tomorrow, we're going to have to put him to sleep tomorrow. And tomorrow is my birthday. Also kind of too, I explained that in a post. My birthday's kind of split between 2 days. And, yeah, the 21st is also, that's the 1-year anniversary of when I lost Shimmer. So that is just, I don't know any more what to say about that. So we took him in, and I saw him. They took us out back, and they had him hooked up to all this, like, stuff. Not a lot of stuff. They had, like, an oxygen thing on him, and something, like, in his leg, just like a thing so they could give him some anti-seizure medication, some epileptic. I don't know really what it was. But yeah, that happened as well. I literally just got back from that. We just took him there. It was really upsetting, really scary, actually. Because they were thinking that we might have had to let him go tonight. And he's the only cat I have. We don't have any more cats. And my mom doesn't want to get any more cats. I can't actually imagine my life without having cats, to be honest. But that happened. I actually was planning to go see the K-pop Demon Hunters thing, but there was just a lot of confusion. I didn't get to see them. They weren't showing in theaters. There was this place, but they were unreliable, and that's sort of another story. But regarding my videos on Sonic Simulator, I don't even know that I want to keep making videos. I don't feel like doing even... I know I could do other games. I mean, I like doing the Pop Tropica walkthroughs. It's just nice and brings back good old-time memories, but I've been struggling to just do those. I made, like, a schedule, but I don't know if that schedule is even going to come into effect. So I guess wanted to let you guys know if there's, like, no more videos. 'Cause I honestly just feel like quitting everything, because there's no point in really, literally anything. Like, even if I play, everything's, like, temporary. The only thing that's really permanent in life is death. So that's, I guess, basically what I wanted to say and explain why I'm going to either be extremely late or not really do it at all. Because it's not going to be coming out this weekend, or maybe not to the end of this week if we end up losing Pepper. If things end up just getting worse in one way or another. I guess wanted to let you know. And obviously my birthday is a point in the year that I extremely dislike. As I mean, I've sort of discussed it, I think. Did I? I don't remember, really. I just don't like my birthday, obviously, because of the representation of birthdays. It's like, what are we celebrating? I mean, why is that something to celebrate? That's, like, depressing. I don't understand. I just don't get it. But, yeah, that's sort of all I had to say. And I probably just, I don't know. And I didn't even realize until, like, 6 p.m. that I had barely eaten all day, but I didn't feel like it. I'm just, things are just literally getting worse and worse and worse. So, I hope you guys somewhat understand. If there is, for like, no more Sonic Speed Simulator videos, because I cannot play that game in peace. I cannot play that game safely. I cannot play that game in even safely as far as it goes, like, just even when I'm playing alone, because I'm always thinking about stuff that happened with the game, in the game. I don't feel that connection to Sonic in general, the franchise, like I used to. I don't, it's, when I went to see Sonic 3, I went to see Sonic 3 in August. They had, like, a showing right at the end of August, and I just could not even really connect with Sonic in general. I wanted to go see it because, Sonic 3 and everything. I just couldn't. When I saw it about back in July, early July, before my account, and it was better then, I felt. But ever since this issue with my account and just the general Sonic community, Sonic Speed Simulator community, I just cannot feel that connection and love, passion for Sonic that I used to. It's unfortunate because the Sonic community is just the worst community I've ever been in. It's just, I made a post about that as well. But it's a very toxic, I don't know what other word to use except for toxic, and really downright cruel, a lot of the community. Well, unless this is literally the way everything and everyone has evolved over the years, because people can do that through the internet. It's a very easy way. People can just hide behind screens and screen names and easily just run their mouths however they feel like it. So that's a big probably the biggest disadvantage, and people can just use that advantage of being anonymous to some degree. But it's just really unfortunate. I'm even questioning about Sonic 4. I mean, I'm going to see Sonic 4, but it's not probably going to be as enjoyable as, like, I went to see Sonic 3, because I honestly don't know what's going to even happen to me. But if anything does happen to me, I just want to say that I'm sorry to anybody that I've, like, really hurt or offended that I care about. Obviously, cold, heartless, emotionless bullies. I cannot feel that feeling of remorse towards them, but to those who, although I feel like I have apologized to those. For instance, I apologized to Infinite Warlord. I apologized to him, actually, and I haven't really felt like talking to anybody much. I did speak to him a little bit some time ago, maybe a few days ago, I don't know. But I never really meant to cause anything worse happening. I never meant for things to be bad. I honestly just wanted to do what I was doing before with everybody, just making videos with you guys, having fun, going and just playing together, just making random jokes, being just funny, I guess. So I'm sorry for the way things just have turned out. It's just, I guess, a bad combo and such. I thought that this was kind of going to be a forever thing. I thought that I was going to kind of be doing Sonic and Sonic Speed Simulator stuff every week for, like, forever. But like I said, nothing's really forever except for death. That's the only thing that's forever. So I don't really also see a point in grinding if I'm just going to end up getting somehow banned again. Even if, I don't make Skylar Ari Rainbow or something around that. I just don't see a point in grinding or doing much. It just really puts me off, and I think it would put anybody off if they put all this work into doing a something like that to just get, you know, it's like you don't feel like, well, you feel like, what's the point after some time? That's just like a natural response, I would say. So, where are things going to go from here is, I cannot say. I don't know. I really don't know. I would like to find a way, but it's not going to be very soon. And the game obviously has not been the same. There have been less players. People are quitting because of the Fast Pass Gold eggs and skins not being as good. But it's just, if I do play Sonic Speed Simulator, I'm not going to be able to play with any of you guys. I'm really sorry. I want to. And I haven't been really much. Just a few people, very minimal. But if I do play with some of you guys, it's probably I don't really think I can do that. Or it's going to be very, very, I don't know if I can at all, really. I'm sorry, but I was just playing with a small number of people, but I kind of trust those people, so I don't really think it was any of them. I think somebody just saw me in my last video, probably typed in Skylar Rainbow or something, found my user, or maybe they saw my user or something and they just decided that they wanted to attack me for no real reason, because, like, what did I do? I'm just trying to make videos and just have fun with you guys. That's really all I want to do. And the Sonic Speed Simulator team are just throwing me in a categorized box of just thinking that I don't know, just all these things, these bad things and everything, because of misleading evidence. So I tried with explaining to them, and they just, it was so hard to keep calm. I addressed this. I made this Green Android King Daddy shit. I made this video sort of explaining about it. But I've really had enough of Sonic. I've had enough of the Sonic Simulator community. I've just had enough of this whole thing, really, and I've had enough of this life. I'm just tired. That's just the way things are. It's not like I wanted any of this. I've tried to fix things. I've tried to plan, fix, do whatever. It's just not meant to be. It's not working out. Nothing's really working out, and probably never will. I just don't see that ever happening. So I'm just making this video as an explanation. And you can also just watch. I made this video sort of explaining about it. But I've really had enough of Sonic. I've had enough of the Sonic Simulator community. I've just had enough of this whole thing, really, and I've had enough of this life. I'm just tired. That's just the way things are. It's not like I wanted any of this. I've tried to fix things. I've tried to plan, fix, do whatever. It's just not meant to be. It's not working out. Nothing's really working out, and probably never will. I just don't see that ever happening. So I'm just making this video as an explanation. And you can also just watch some of my other videos. Yeah, I can't really say, but it's not, I can say probably don't expect anything good for the future. So I'll just end this video here. Yeah, so I don't really know what to say. I'm kind of speechless about everything that's been happening lately. So I'll just end this off here, and hopefully you understand.